Good afternoon, or good evening. Yeah, it is evening time. What am I thinking about? All right, we got the Yankees and the Mariners. Is gonna have home run hitters. Judge and Riley gonna go right at each other. So, all right, man. I'm ready for this game. Hope this is a good game. Yankees need to keep the win streak going. They won one in a row. After losing 6 straight, Yankees have won a game. Man. All right. It was, Hackett says the new goose looks like a pterodactyl dinosaur. That's what I was going for. I was going for something like that. But, people spoke, and they voted on it. So, that's, they voted on it. All right, man. But can the Yankees win 2 in a row? They won the other day against the Mets, but the Mets were pitching. Mets were pitching off that day. But we got baseball here in the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The Seattle Mariners versus the New York Yankees. All right. Man, Paul O'Neill's looking old. Paul O'Neill looking old, man. Looking old, man. Share the stuff out. What's up, Paxton? Bet on the Mariners. Woo-wee. Paxton has no faith in the Yankees getting 2 straight. No faith, huh? I don't blame you, Paxton. I don't blame you. The Yankees are they moving Chisholm to second base. So that's kind of interesting. So, but just sharing it out to Facebook and shit. So more outlets should put on it. Maybe YouTube will send it out. Somebody will find us. What's going on? What's up, Mario? How you doing today? Man, it's a hot one. Man, it's a hot one tonight. Man, it's hot. Man. It's a hot one tonight. Oh, you going out to watch the game? All right. Go out to watch the game. That's always fun. So Warren's pitching for the Yankees tonight. We got could be a home run derby tonight, maybe. We'll see. It could be a home run derby tonight between Cal Riley and Aaron Judge. But wait, man. But tomorrow, the Yankees starting another rookie. Man, isn't Warren a rookie too? Man, another rookie. Man, #1 pitching prospect. Yeah, when's that guy? What? How you pronounce his name? Gill. I don't know. I forgot how. He's got a weird name to pronounce his name. But when's that guy come back? Yeah, neither do I. And these pitching injuries, I just don't understand why there's a rash of Tommy John injuries the last, I don't know, like seemed like 10 years. Seems like. Oh, Mark Leiter went on the IL. It's probably good for New York. It's probably good for the Yankees. He can't. He's not. He can't pitch. It's probably. So Chisholm's back. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen. Chisholm's moved to second base. So well, who are they gonna put at third? I mean, doesn't the guy what's his name? Is it Peraza that plays third? Doesn't he? Is he batting like 150 or something? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're gonna play Peraza, but Peraza can't fucking hit, man. Peraza can't hit. The dog's out there just. My dog's sitting for my daughter's dog, and they wanted to be outside in the freaking heat. I'm like, all right, well then go out there. They got water, so don't worry about that. But if they want to go outside, we're gonna go outside. Shit. I guess be a dog. But man, it's hot. Rained earlier this morning here. That was it. I didn't even hear it rain. Probably because I was playing Madden. And I had my headphones on. That's probably why I didn't hear shit. But yeah, I might have to get a PS5, hey Mario, because Madden 26 is not gonna be on a PS4. Because they're doing some kind of revamp with Madden 26, just like they did with the college football game. That's why it's not on PS4, because I guess it can't handle it. The software can't handle it, so might have to get a might have to break down and get a PS5. I didn't see anything on sale for on Prime Day. Hold on. I'm coming. Coming. Oh. All right. I'm back. I quit playing video games in the 7th grade. This past. All right, so Will Warren on the mound. He's from Mississippi, but went to southeastern Louisiana in Hammond. So, kind of rooting for the guy, man. Local in southeastern University isn't far from me. All right, we got Dominguez in left, Bellinger in center, Judge in right, Peraza at third, will be at short. Chisholm plays second, Goldschmidt first, Stanton's the DH, and Austin Wells behind the plate. So I'm gonna have to keep my PS4 because of the DVD, Blu-ray player. Because the PS5 I'm gonna get is probably gonna be all digital. But all right, so J.P. Crawford comes to the plate, 284 average, 6 homers, 31 ribbies on the season. As Will Warren will come set. Here comes the pitch to the plate. That's gonna be fouled straight back. 0-1. So what's up, Paxton? So yeah, the voting was overwhelmingly for option 2. So here's the 0-1. There's a ball 1-1. Although they did have some people that vote for option 1, but I was going to go with what everybody said. So 1-1 coming to Crawford. That's 2-1. 2-1. Halo 3 is the greatest game of all time. Of all time. Here comes 2-1. That's a foul. I'm looking for something. I don't know where it went. All right, so 2-2 to count. Here to Crawford. 2-2 pitch. That's a grounder off the off Warren. That's gonna be a base hit, I believe it is. Infield single. Yeah. Infield single. One second. I get my squirt bottle. I gotta make more concoction. I found this concoction that kind of helps out, keeps the spiders out of your back patio, but you gotta spray it like every goddamn day. You get half part vinegar, half part water. You put lemon juice in it or peppermint oil, and it. But I think I'm about to do it like every day. So leadoff hitter on for Seattle. Boone needs to keep wearing a freaking jersey. I don't know why he thinks he's above that. There's a pitch to Rodriguez, and it's a strike 0-1. So Julio Rodriguez, 247 average, 11 homers, and 43 RBIs. As Warren comes set, the 0-1 is a strike, 0-2. Yankees play Mariners for a 3-game set. You got Djokovic playing again tomorrow morning. This time it's like a little bit later in the morning at 9 o'clock. Paxton. That's fouled away. As I'm not gonna have to get up at the crack of dawn to watch that. Okay, here we go, Paxton. This umpire is a neutral umpire. Remember that. He's neutral. It says. So I guess he can go either way. So 0-2 coming to Rodriguez as Warren delivers. There's a grounder, but it's going to be foul. Just foul. That almost was trouble down the third base side. That almost was trouble. 0-2. 0-2 to count. So 0-2 to Rodriguez. Warren's ERA in the first inning is really bad. Then he settles down after that. So 0-2 coming to Rodriguez. Now time is called. It's like a dinosaur. Yeah. So I should be dinosaur sports. Yeah, dinosaur. So 0-2 to count here to Rodriguez is. I think we're ready to play baseball again after the lengthy timeout. The pitch is fouled straight back. Stays 0-2. Stays 0-2. So are they? Seattle's wearing a Nintendo patch. Is that what it is? That's that who's advertisement they're wearing. Here's the 0-2. There's a slow roll to short, could be 2. They'll go to second, to first, safe at first. Just slow developing, 1 down. Just slow developing, 1 down. Man, we got a bet, man. I gotta. So we got Cal Raleigh, 35 homers on the season. Here's a pitch. There's a ball. No scope. You're going to call that a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. 268 average for the home run leader. I lost my points in the slots, man. 0-1. That's high. 1-1. 1-1. Man. So, Karam, that's all he does. That's all he does to hit homers. It's a Nintendo Switch patch on the that's who's advertisement. Where's Atari at? Here's a 1-1. There's a grounder right side. They'll go to second. Back to first. Oh, the ball gets away at first. So the Yankees still can't complete a double play. 2 down. Yankees still can't do a double play. That's all he does, hit homers, Karam says. So the Yankees had chances to get a double play twice this inning, and they're 0-2. So now there's 2 down, 1 at first. Now we're going to have a Rose Arena at the plate for Seattle. Batting .249 on the season. So Warren comes set. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1. 14 homers and 42 ribbies on the year for Randy. So Warren looking in. Here comes the pitch. The 0-1. That's going to miss off the plate. 1-1. So 1-1 down. All right, so 1-1 count here. Randy, the pitch is a strike. 1-2. Do I like the new Goose? I kind of prefer the second one, actually, but I didn't. I wanted to get a consensus thinking, so. Here's the 1-2. That's fouled. And I've sent to some of my friends that, and I asked them about it. They all picked 2. So, I said, well, I guess 2 it is. All right, so 1-2 to a Rose Arena here in the top of the first. 2 down and 1 on. And the 1-2 is going to be hit out of play. So it's going to remain 1-2. Alright, so it's going to be nighttime up there in the Big Apple. That ball's foul back. Stays 1. So Warren has he's thrown 20 pitches so far this inning, so that's a lot. But there's been twice where they could have turned a double play, and they didn't. So it makes his pitch counts going to keep going up. There's a 1-2. That's strike 3 right down the middle. And the Rose Arena is down on strikes, and the side is retired. Seattle gets the leadoff guy on. They do not score. We'll go to the bottom of the first. It's Seattle 0, Yankees coming to the plate. That's aggressive. And that's what GPT said, the same thing about aggressive. It said the same thing. It said that this might come off as aggressive, so if you're not an aggressive person, it might not be good. You haven't seen? Well, yeah, you see me. You see me yell at freaking Brian Kelly. Shit, go back. Logan Gilbert on the mound for Seattle. Yankees are going to have Dominguez up first. Here comes the pitch. There's a ball, 1-0. So Dominguez batting .267 on the year, 8 homers and 33 ribbies. The 1-0 is foul back. 1-1. Yeah. Hey, I respect you. I respect your opinion. I mean, everybody. I like it too, but I like both of them actually. But yeah, go play. What are they barking at? So, Rue, quit your barking. Oh, I think that's gonna stop. All right, so 1-1 account to Dominguez. What are you barking at? Here's a pitch. Swing and miss. 1-2. That's right. Everybody. I know what they. Hold on. Rude. Alright, sorry about that, Paxton. Had to put the dogs in the house. They barking and I don't know what the fuck they're barking at. I guess themselves. Alright, so I didn't miss anything. Good. So 1-2 to count to Dominguez. There's a 1-2. And that's going to be fouled. Out of play. Stays 1-2. So bottom of the first inning. And the 1-2 is going to hit the right side, but it's going to be foul. It'll stay 1-2. Remain 1-2. Nice. We're gonna have a see up next. Oh, I'm sorry. Still Dominguez. He hasn't gone out yet. 1-2. That's foul back again. Dominguez making Gilbert work. Here's going to be the 8th pitch in the at-bat coming up. One, two. And it's 2-2. Two and two to count here to Dominguez. Two pitch is fouled. Out of play again. Going to remain 2-2. So Gilbert comes set. Here comes 2-2 to Dominguez. And now he swings at it. That's at the center field, but going to be caught. One down. So after a lengthy at bat, after 10 pitches, there's a one down. Now we're going to have Aaron Judge come to the plate. Judge batting at 2 spot tonight for New York. So Hawks and all right, so here comes the pitch to the Judge. That's up and in. 1-0. We got the top 2 home run hitters in Major League Baseball. Cal Raleigh has 35. Judge has 33. Ohtani has 30. Here comes a 1-0 to Judge. I'm going to say strike. 1-1. 1-1 to count. 360 average and 4 RBIs for Judge. That's another strike. 1-2. So 1-2 here to Judge. At the 1-2 is one on center field, but going to be caught. 2 down. So 2 down here at the bottom of the first. That's going to bring up Cody Bellinger, hitting 272 on the year. 13 homers and 47 RBIs. So Gilbert comes over to pitch. That's a strike in the inside corner. 0-1. That's horrible. Horrible. $1. The cheapest, the less expensive one is $1.99 a month. Here's the 0-1 to Bellinger. There's a strike. 0-2. So 0-2 to Bellinger. 0-2 to count to Bellinger. And the pitch is in the dirt. 1-2. Showing Bellinger's catch from Sunday. Little shoestring catch. They doubled off the runner at first. The 1-2, and he chased that one. That was way in the dirt. There's strike 3. The side is retired. So we'll go to the second inning. And it's Polanco, Raley, and Canzone due up for Seattle in the second. I gotta go look for Rue's shot collar. I think when they were playing, Benny helped him out and took it off. and somewhere out in the backyard. I had to put it on because Rue goes outside like early in the morning, barks, trying to wake people up. What's up? Behaving themselves good. All right, man. So, top of the second inning we go, and it's no score. Two power hitters. Judge got struck out. And then Kyle Riley got on with a fielder's choice. So we'll go to the top of the second. And Will Warren, after the first inning, usually he settles down and pitches a lot better. And I think it was the first time this year that he has a good run in the first. Is it cloudy up there in the Bronx, or is it just not rain clouds? Here comes a pitch. A strike to Polanco. 12 homers, 39 RBIs, batting .253 on the year. Jorge Polanco. Here comes the 0-1 from Warren. There's a ball 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch is 2-1. So since May, Polanco's batting .198, which is horrible. There's a pop-up left field and drifted over in foul territory, and making a catch is Peraza. 1 down. So 1 up, 1 down as Polanco pops out. As Rayleigh comes to play. What's up, Bat on LSU? How you doing, man? Every day we're getting inching closer to the Clemson game. So every day we're inching closer and closer and closer. So Luke Rayleigh, 3 homers, 14 ribbies, 234 average. There's a strike on 1. Every day we keep a day closer. And you'll 1. It's 1-1. It'll still be it'll probably still be, hot as balls. Here's the pitch to Rayleigh. The 1-1, gonna miss. 2-1. Yeah, Clemson should be favorites. They're at home. They should be favored. 2-1 pitch is hit foul. 2-2. Should be. They should be. So 1 out, nobody on. Will Warren. Here's a 2-2. 3 to miss. 2 down. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see who wins the Saints quarterback battle. I'm not too. I mean, I know we're not going to the playoffs. So, hello, Brandon. So I know that going in. Just curious to see who our quarterback's going to be. So Canzone's up. There's a ball 1-0. Texas is favored against at Ohio State. Wow. Oh, they're really banking on Arch Manning to be Joe Montana, I guess. Here's a 1-0. That's going to be a ground ball. It's a fair ball right side. And toss to Warren covering, and that's the third out. So easy 1-2-3 second. Stanton, Chisholm, and then Goldschmidt comes up to play. What's up, Steve G? How you doing today? How's everyone doing? Doing good. And speaking of beer, I feel like one. Yeah, but they still had that receipt. They lost, but didn't. I had to go look and see who they got in the transfer portal. I mean, the transfer portal changes everything. I don't know who the fuck people have. I don't know who the hell people get anymore in the transfer portal. It's too much to keep up. I know who LSU got, but like Alabama, Florida, Ohio State. Man, I don't know who the fuck they got in the transfer portal. That's what I don't like about college sports now, is because you don't know who the hell who's playing with who anymore. Because you 1 year you play for one team, next year you play for a different team. Even though you start for one team. Oh, I don't want to play here anymore. I want to go somewhere else where I can get more money. Get more money. Okay. Hey, bow down. Have you found the LSU baseball koozies? The one for baseball, the national championship baseball koozies. Have you found them? I haven't found any this year. Did they make them? They just strike to stay at 0-1. I know they made them 2 years ago when they won, but I didn't buy one then. But I want to buy one now, but I can't find it. Here's the 0-1 of Stanton. He's batting .222. Deuce is wild. There's a strike 0-2. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. What's up, Steve G? Hey, Alabama's not going to suck like some LSU fans hope. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. One down. They got the supposedly Bama has one of the best offensive lines, supposedly. But we'll see, I guess. Stanton sucks, man. All he does is strike out, man. This Yankees roster is so flawed. They have the only person that can hit consistently is Judd. That's it. So Chisholm's up. He swings at it. Drives it to center field, going back at the warning track. 2 down. But yeah, Texas Tech might, with the money Texas Tech is spending, I think they spent a whole bunch of money in the transfer portal in this offseason. They might win the Big 12 this year. I didn't know the Red Raiders had that much. No, well, I mean, it is Texas, but I didn't know they had that kind of alumni. But it's Texas. So Goldschmidt's up. The pitch. And a strike 0-1. Supposedly SMU is spending money again, and now when it's legal. Here's the 0-1 to Goldschmidt. Here's 1-1. Landman movie Oil Money is real. Yeah, it is. You kind of don't think that, but it's true. It's real. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. You think of Texas. You think of Texas A&M. With all the oil money in that part of the state, but you don't really think about love it. But you're right. 2-1 pitch. There's a ground to the short. You should be an easy play. And the Yankees go in order with relative ease. So we'll go to the third inning. No score. Jim Abbott. Why are they showing Jim Abbott highlights? Why are they showing Jim Abbott highlights? Is he at the game or something? I like Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott for a guy that having one arm basically. I mean the way he able to pitch with only having one hand and arm, man, it's crazy. Texas Tech campus is huge, over 1,800 square foot of man. That's pretty big. Like I said, you just don't think. Maybe you should, but you don't really think of Texas Tech having all that money, but it is Texas. Yeah, I remember that, Anonymous. I remember when Abbott pitched that no hitter. I liked him. He was, for a guy that only had one arm, one hand, he was cut off around the elbow, I believe. So, the way he was able to put that glove and then flip it to his hand and then throw the ball, it was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, September 4th, not July. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was July 4th, too. Yeah, for some reason, I thought he did that on July 4th also. But I thought TJ Finley was in some serious trouble. Did he get cleared of that stuff? Wasn't he by? Didn't he? I don't want to assume anything. Here's a ground ball to short. As Williamson grounds out, 1 down. But supposedly he had fake plates on the car or something. I don't really know what happened with him after that. He's in the booth. That's why they're that's why Jim Abbott was they showed highlights of him. Here's a pitch to Young. It's strike 1-1. Southpaw, the life and legacy of Jim Abbott. July 13th on ESPN at 9 Eastern. Here's a 0-1. There's a base hit right field. First base hit of the game belongs to Seattle as Young singles to right Crawford to the plate. Maybe they do Anonymous. Maybe they want to go to what's a big is it Rayo's, that Italian restaurant in New York? Maybe they're going there. They want to go get a steak somewhere. It's a strike 1-1. What's the best steakhouse in the city of New York? Yeah, September 4th, 1993, a no-hitter against Cleveland. 9 innings, walked 5, struck out 3, and 119 pitches. Here's a 0-1. There's a ball 1-1. I know the best steak. Well, there's 2 steakhouses in my area that are really good. Here's a 1-1. There's 2 of them. They're pretty similar. Pretty similar. I really can't say one's better than the other because they both are really good. I like going to get a fillet. 2-1. That ball's hit the center field, but right at Bellinger. 2 down. I like getting a fillet. Although a good ribeye from a really good steakhouse, a 16-ounce ribeye is not bad either. But of course, fillet is a fillet. You can't. That's fillet. I mean, so Restaurant meat has everything has hormones in it, man. Especially in America, especially here, all the shit they put in our food. So Rodriguez at the plate. That pitch is gonna miss 1-0. Del Frisco's double eagle best steak on the planet in New York City, says Steve. See, if I ever go to New York, here's a 1-0. Swing and miss. 1-1. I'm probably going to go get two things. One is a slice of New York pizza. I want a real New York pizza, not the shit, that Domino's and Pizza Hut and Papa John's pass off as, New York style pizza. I don't want that shit. I want real New York pizza. Here's a 1-1. 2-1. And 2 is probably go to a steakhouse. Although the steakhouse we had here are really good, but I'd want to go to a steakhouse in New York City and get a real slice of, New York style pizza. 2-1 here to Rodrigo. Nope, time is called. Don't go to New York City in the summertime. The entire cell's like, well, I don't want to go. I don't want to go when it's snowing. Fuck, dude. I'm from the South. I don't want to go when it's snowing. Hit the 2-1. Let's foul back 2-2. I guess I can go in the spring. I'm pretty sure they have 4 seasons. Unlike down here, we have hot, cool. It's amazing how they're showing how Jim have it. How he's able to get that glove on his one hand and to get the ball out and throw. It's amazing how he was able to perfect that. I mean, so 3-2 to count to Rodriguez. The pitch, swing and miss. That's strike 3, and the top of the third is over. Man, Will Warren is cruising this game. We'll go bottom 3, still no score. Philadelphia and Boston smell like hot garbage, literally. Pizza's pizza. Well, I mean, you go to a good pizza house. I mean, the fast food pizza is fast food pizza. I mean, but that's why when I hear people complain about like the Little Caesars, I'm like, what do you think you're eating? It's fucking Little Caesars. I mean, you're not eating gourmet pizza, even if it's Domino's or Pizza Hut or Papa John's or whatever, Marco's. It's just fast food pizza. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard that the workers aren't picking up the garbage in Philadelphia because they're on strike. I heard about that. Yeah, Domino's is really going down the past 20 years. I mean, when I was a kid, when it was 30 minutes or less, Domino's was actually pretty decent. But the past 20 years, Domino's is just like they're McDonald's pizza. Might as well get you a frickin' Red Baron, like Paxton says. Actually had Red Baron pizza the other day. I bought the classic crust. So Jim Abbott threw out the first pitch today. All right, we go to the bottom of the third inning. We have Wells at the plate, and the pitch is foul back, 0-1. Yeah, now it's 30 minutes. Yeah, now it's 30 minutes or more. Yeah, avoid the noise. Remember that? Avoid the noise. Right. Avoid the noise. Here's the 0-1. There's a foul. Remember, And they were doing 30 minutes or less before you had Apple Maps and Google Maps on your phone. The driver knew the hell where you live. Well, I'm going to watch that documentary about Jim Abbott. Here's the 0-2. That's 1-2. I'm going to have to watch that about Jim Abbott. Remember he pitched for the Angels and then he pitched for the Yankees. I can't remember if he pitched for anybody else besides that. Here's a 1-2 to Wells. That's the grounder right side, and that should be an easy play. 1 down. Man. A lot of reasons for that. For one, people went out and did stuff, and two, the stuff that they have put in our foods the past 20 years is horrible. But there's a lot of reasons for that. People are less active, yes, but the shit they put in our foods now that weren't in there back then. That's 1-0 to Volpe. So 1-0 here to Volpe. He's batting a cool 219. There's a strike, 1-1. Angels, Yankees, White Sox, and Brewers. Thank you. He should be in the Hall of Fame just because of it's a 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame just because of what he was able to do with basically just one arm. Man, he had to sit that glove on his right one, and then the way he flipped it. Crazy, I can do that. Here's a 1-2. And it's hit to right field. Coming on, and 2 down. Yeah. There's a lot of reasons for that, Paxton. People are less active. But if you go back and look in the past 20 years of all the more crap that they've allowed to be put in the foods here in the States is horrible. This doesn't happen anywhere else but here. There's some shit that's banned in other countries. Here's a pitch to Peraza. It's a ball 1-0. But here, no problem. Put it in our foods. That's a 1-0 count to Peraza. People have gotten rich off keeping America sick. There's a 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. 87. I mean, it's amazing that he was able even to do that, man, with his limited capabilities, man. Now he's behind the 8-ball, so to speak. Here's a 1-1. Here's a 2-1. So 2-1 coming to Peraza. It's popped up. Should be the third out on the infield and making the catch. Yep. Out number 3. That was quick. So we're gonna go to the 4th inning. It's nothing up. Going to the butcher. They go to the butcher. Man. This game is breezing on by, man. It's hot. Damn. McDonald's chicken nuggets are great for. It's not good for human consumption. That's for sure. I mean, when people feed that to their kids regularly, those fake chicken nuggets. Yes. So, talk about another company's food that has gone downhill the past 20 years is McDonald's. Their quality has gone down tremendously, and their prices have gone up. I mean, it always was crap food, but at least it was like affordable. So 0-2-0 for Seattle, 0-0-0 for Yankees. So Yankees still looking for their first hit of the game. As Cal Riley at the plate, gonna be a swing and a miss. 0-1. He has 35 homers, 74 ribbies, batting .267 on the year. So here comes the 0-1 to Riley. That's a ground ball right side, and got Goldschmidt takes himself. One down. Yeah, it'd be smart to bunt against Abbott because he was at a disadvantage. But even with that disadvantage, man, he had a really decent career. I know he's 20 games under 500. Yeah, but he was limited. So Rosarina will swing and miss 0-1. And he pitched a no-hitter in Yankee Stadium. Man, how many people can say that? There's a ball 1-1. What's up, Sir UGA? Says nice avatar. Yeah, I changed it. Again. I'm gonna keep this one, I think. Here's a 1-1. That ball's hit to right field, and Judge makes a catch. 2 down. I got my 8-time national championship T-shirt. That dark clouds. In the backdrop there. It's dope, says Sir UGA. So Polanco up. Polanco's 0-1. There's a ball 1-0. We got tennis tomorrow. We got Djokovic playing, but he plays at like 9 o'clock my time. I don't have to get up so early. I actually had a decent stream doing tennis yesterday. I'm gonna do it again. There's I call that a strike. 1-1. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Paxton like the other, which is fine. Everybody has their opinion. There's a foul. 1-2. 1-2. But it's fine though, man. Yeah. So Uncle Lou's in Vegas, so we don't have a morning show. Vic needs to take over the morning show. As far as VicTube doesn't do the morning show. That's 2-2. But yeah, Wimbledon. You're right, Steve. It's all the hormones and milk and all that kind of stuff that's making them develop a little bit earlier than they normally would. So 2-2 coming into Polanco. He swings it and fouls it back. Stays 2-2. Wimbledon. Djokovic. Joker, man. People still don't like him because he wouldn't take the shot. 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2. Way off the plate. Will Baker. Man, Will Baker's good with the Pelicans? Really? Here's 3-2. And strike three looking. That's going to be out number 3. So bottom 4 we go. Still no score. I don't know if Will Baker's going to make a roster. But, remember him. Will Baker. No morning show on Wednesdays, yeah. Yeah, but today was Tuesday. Now, Vic Tube could have been taken over the last 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, I think you still get. I think you can still. Well, I know you get paid in the G League, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know if either of those players are going to make a roster in the NBA, but man, I might have to watch some summer league for the Pelicans, see how our draft picks do. We'll see how our draft picks do. Yeah, when is our first summer league game? Summer league. It's like preseason. That's right after the season. That's great. Imagine if the NFL had a winter league. Right after the NFL season, you had some kind of mini games. I wonder if anybody would have watched that. That's right, because the DH. You're right. But then he batted. He has batted. He did bat before. Because I think he had a bat in shit. I thought I saw him a bat before. So Mark Leiter Jr. is on the 15-day injured list with a left fibular stress? What the fuck is that? Here comes Mr. Dominguez. That's a swing and miss, 0-1. So Dominguez 0-for-1 and a fly out back in the first inning. Yeah, it's not a bad thing that Mark Leiter's on the IL. He stinks. That ball's popped up. Left side and third baseman. 1 down. Yeah, 2 hits and I thought I saw him bat before. So 2 hits and 21 attempts. Hey man, that's more hits than I'll ever have in Major League Baseball. So Judge, I said he struck out earlier. He flied out. I was mistaken. Here comes the pitch to the Judge. There's a ball 1-0. I don't know where I would have missed. But and a triple. Picture getting a triple. And 1-0 to Judge is foul. 1-1. We're being weather controlled. Who's controlling our weather? You think the Chinese? Don't say the USA because we're not controlling shit. If anybody's controlling, then it's going to be the Chinese. Here's a 1-1 to Judge. That's 2-1. 2-1. So 2-1 coming to Judge. And the 2-1 is a strike. 2-2. Abbott would hit Daniels in batting practice. Man, I didn't know that. So 2-2 to count the Judge. There's Gilbert. There's his 45th pitch. 3 to miss. 2 down. And Gilbert is mowing the Yankees down. So Judge strikes out. He's now over 2. Man. Oh, did you see where there's a star that's like, I forgot, like 1,500 light years away or some shit like that? It's sending Earth signals every 44 minutes, supposedly. Here's the pitch to Ballinger. A strike. First of all, how do they know where it is? If it's 1,500 light years away, wherever the hell it is, how do they know that? And anyway. Here's the 0-1 to Bellinger. There's a grounder. That's going to be, a base hit. The Yankees finally get a base hit here in the 4th, but there's 2 down in the inning. Now Stanton comes to play. Shockwaves from the North Pole. What? Why is Paxton the only one with a crown? Everybody and Steve don't have one. Bowdell don't have one. I think they, here's the pitch to Stanton. It's a strike, 0-1. He played quarterback in high school. Well, that's understandable because you only need one arm. So, here comes the 0-1 to Stanton. And a swing and a miss. 0-2. Shockwaves from the North Pole controlling our weather. Well, who's doing that? Aliens? Have they had the aliens come down? And it's raining at the stadium. Here goes the toss at first. It's raining at the stadium, so I wonder if they're going to bring the tarp out in the next inning. Here's the 0-2 to Stanton. And did he go around? No. 1-2. So 1-2 to count the Giancarlo Stanton. And the 1-2 is swing and a miss. That pitch was so far off the plate. Swing and a miss. That's going to be out number 3. Rayleigh, Canzone do up first 2 batters in the 5th. Man, Stanton sucks, man. Stanton's garbage, man. All he does is he swings at shit that's like 20 feet off the plate. It's crazy. Yeah. And as we go to the top of the 5th inning, and it's no score between the Yanks and the Mariners. Different location. It's Paxton. Yeah. So, man, we'll see what's going on, man. This has been a pitching duel so far. I didn't see a pitching duel. I thought there'd be a little more runs scored, especially when you got the two top home run hitters in the majors going at it. I thought somebody would have hit a dinger by now, but not yet, I guess. Not yet, I guess. Yeah, beer, man. Beer. There's Goose. Catch the game like never before. Google Cloud. Okay, so there's no tarp on the field. That's a good idea. That's good. Here's a swing to right field, and Judge can't make the catch. It's going to be a leadoff single for Rayleigh here in the 5th. So tarp is not on the field, but looks like it is raining a little bit at the stadium. But that's good. Let's keep this game going. Keep this game going. So Raylan singles to right field. We're going to have Canzone up, due up. So they should be Calzone. And should play for the Yankees. All right, so Canzone's 0 for 1. Then step to the batter's box. We got runner at first, nobody out. Warren, who's his 59th pitch, is a ball. 1-0. More flooding. Yeah, flooding isn't good. So Dominic, batting .289, 6 homers, 9 RBIs. And the 1-0 is a grounder. And he only plays a second, and they try to go to first, but save first. They try the turn 2, but they do get the runner out at second. 1 out. 1 out. One down. Like it's raining a little bit harder at the stadium, and the wind is blowing a little bit. There's a strike. 0-1. So Williamson at the plate. Here's the 0-1. That's foul 0-2. All right, so 0-2 to count. And the 0-2 is a base hit right field. So we're going to have, and Judge bobbles it, and runner's going to stay a second. We got first and second. First and second. First and second for Seattle here in the top of the 5th inning. As the rain is coming down in the Bronx. We're going to have Cole Young due up. He's 1 for 1. He singled back in the 3rd inning. No homers, 7 ribbies on the year. And a pitch. Here's a strike on 1. Look at this. It's coming down even harder at the stadium. And the 0-1 is a strike. 0-2. So 0-2 to count here to Young. Here in the top of the 5th. They got 2 on and 1 out. And the pitch is a grounder. And they'll go to second for 1. And back. Nope. Only those. They won't throw to first. So 2 down, runners at the corners. So 2 down, runners at the corners here for Seattle on the 5th. As the rain is coming down, I'd imagine if they get through this next batter, they're gonna bring the tarp out. So J.P. Crawford up. He's 1 for 2 with a single back in the 1st. As Warren needs a new ball. Needs a dry one. Needs a dry ball. All right, so we have runners at the corners, and there's 2 out. Another ball he needs. And it's important to have a dry baseball, I would imagine. So 2 down and 2 on. Crawford to plate the pitch. It's a strike. 0-1. 0-1 to count. And the pitch is high. 1-1. So 1-1 account here to Crawford. As the rain is coming, you watching the game, Paxton, or did you cancel your thing? It's coming down at the stadium. 2-1. Oh, they bring the tarps out. Yeah. Yep, they bring the tarps out. The umpire had enough. Warren can't really get a good grip on the ball, and the tarp is coming out. Tarp is coming out, and here comes the grounds crew running, pulling that tarp out. There we go. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Hey! And the grounds crew is rolling it out. As we got a rain delay here in the Bronx. So it's not good for the, not really good for the starting pitchers. Because it is coming down. I was kind of surprised they started this inning. I was kind of surprised they actually started this inning because of the way the rain was coming down at the end of the fourth. So we're in a rain delay in the Bronx. So I guess I'll be back shortly. Paxton thinks this weather isn't normal. He thinks controlling the weather. You didn't answer that. You think we are? Like our government? Our government? No. But let's keep drinking. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be, man. Let's keep drinking. I can't I'm not gonna keep drinking. North Pole. Well, they got look at that, man. They got the tarp on the field, man. It's nice. It's crazy how they know exactly where to roll it out and roll it. So let's look at the radar. Let's look at the radar. It's Emar. We don't want no stinking weather delay. Ooh, they got some weather up there. There it is. Damn, they got some weather up there. It might not move out for a while. I'm looking at the radar for New York, and it might rain till 9 o'clock. So yeah. So we're in a weather delay. So I'll be back. We'll go. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'll be back. Let's see. Yeah, I looked at the radar, Mario. It looks a lot of red and green. So it might be a while. All right. You said 8:50. I'm back. Okay. We got like 3 minutes till the game should be back, according to Mario. And I checked the Yankees X, and it said the same thing. It said 8:50 Eastern is when it's supposed to start up again. So we're back. All right. That was quick. I thought it'd be a little bit longer than that. All right. I'm back. All right. Yeah, Will Warren. Yeah, I think both pitchers are going to be out. More than likely. All right. You never know. Yeah, you never know. But the MLB thing still not on. So, like the MLB app, it still says weather delay. But usually they're really late coming back. Usually when the game's in a rain delay, it doesn't click back on until the game is when the pitch is thrown. So that's one bad thing about that. What time is that game? Is that game tomorrow night? Should be, huh? I don't think it'd be that game, huh? How the Yankees lose to Eagle Fang with the just so the negativity. Oh, here we go. Wow, no, Will Warren's still out there. So Will Warren is still out there. Yeah, I got nothing to do. I got nothing to do tomorrow night. I'm doing tennis again. Tennis again in the morning. Djokovic is playing. All right, so it counts 2-1 to Crawford when we once left in the top of the fifth. So Will Warren is still going to pitch, so he's not going to be exiting the game. Yes, Mr. Negativity. Man, come on, man. Have some freaking faith in your team, man. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't be so negative, not like I am with LSU and the Saints and the Pelicans. Don't be like me. Be positive. Be like who's a real positive YouTuber on their team? You know they suck. I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be somebody. There's got to be somebody that's always peaches and rainbows and unicorns and ice cream. So we got first and third, and there's two down. Here comes the 2-1 to Crawford. That's a grounder. That's going to be an easy play, and the inning's over. So one pitch, and the side is retired. So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. It's Seattle 0, Yankees 0. Rec Talk and Sea Dog. Oh, they're always peaches and really? Rec Talk and Sea Dog are always that way. But yeah, so alrighty. I tell you, I might have to get a PS5. Did I tell that earlier? I'm probably gonna I'm gonna wait, but Madden's not gonna be on the PS4 this year because supposedly they did a whole bunch of updates to Madden. So the PS4 is not going to be able to handle the I guess the software is not going to be able to handle the game. So it's only going to be on the Xbox S series. What's the new? What's the Xbox X and S series at the new ones, and then PlayStation 5, and then but so but I'm gonna have to keep my PS4 because it's it's my DVD and Blu-ray player. I still have DVDs and Blu-rays, and if I get a PS5, a digital PS5 with no disc drive, I can't play it. So I'm gonna have to keep the PS4. So the next few months, I'm probably gonna have to get a PS5. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I don't want to. Yeah, let's see. But the thing is, I don't have to get one like right now. So, but Delta, official airlines, New York Yankees. So okay, Gilbert is still out there for Seattle. So both pitchers are still out there. So Jazz, Chisholm at the plate. Surprised that both pitchers are still in here. Usually when there's a rain delay, I'm part of like taking them out. Here's a pitch. And swing and miss. 0-1. So Chisholm, Goldschmidt, and Wells due up here for Yankees in the bottom of the fifth. And the 0-1 is hit foul back. 0-2. All right, so 0-2 to count here to Jazz. Jazz batting second base today. Playing second base today, should say. I guess LeMahieu got benched, which is not really a bad thing. Ain't like he's hitting the cover off the ball. There's 1-2. But I think LeMahieu's bat is better than Peraza's, but so 1-2 to Chisholm. The pitch is swung on center field, and there's one down. One down. Do you have faith in Volpe? Hell no. Who has faith? Who has faith in Anthony Volpe? Volpe can't hit and he can't field. He's awful. But they're not gonna. But he's not. But Boone's not gonna bench Volpe. You know that. All right, so Goldschmidt up, and the pitch is a strike 0-1. I mean, he's not. You know, he's not going to bench Volpe. He's not. All right, so 0-1 to Goldschmidt, and the pitch is a base hit left field. So Goldschmidt's going to get on a 1-out single here in the fifth. We got Wells coming to the plate. The tennis expert. What do you mean tennis expert? You talking about Rising Rhino? He wasn't being a jerk. He was just correcting me. I made a mistake. So Wells at the plate. The pitch is a strike 0-1. All right, so Wells 0-for-1 with a ground out, back in the third. Comes the 0-1, and it's in the dirt. 1-1. Yeah, I don't have faith in Volpe either. I mean, LeMahieu's probably a better fielding shortstop would be and a hitter than Volpe, but Volpe's younger. 1-1 is 2-1. That's probably why Boone refuses to take Volpe out, because he's younger. This guy's screaming when he's pitching. Here's the 2-1. That's 3-1. So Wells has taken the facial hair, policy. So I'm growing my beard out. I couldn't do it when a few years ago, last year. Now the Yankees got rid of their facial hair policy that Steinbrenner had for a long time. But I guess that's been their problem since 2009. They couldn't grow beards out. 3-1 pitch. Runner goes, and it's ball 4. Ball 4. Yeah, I don't know why Rice doesn't catch more over Wells and Escara. At least Ben Rice can. I think he's a better hitter than those two guys. So now here we go. Here's our boy Volpe, who's down now batting in the 8th spot. So we got 2 on, 1 out. And it's taken high, 1-0. So Volpe has flied out back in the 3rd, batting .219, and Volpe has no left. I think he's left the most guys on base this year when he's at the plate. So usually when he gets to the plate, he doesn't get him home, which is crazy. When guys are on base, you're supposed to do some of your best hitting. When guys are on base, either you gotta move them over or get them in or whatnot. Not hitting the double play ball like he's probably gonna do in a minute. So 1-0 to Volpe. And the pitch, and it's 2-0. 2-0 here to Anthony Volpe. All right, so Gilbert comes set, and the 2-0 pitch is a strike. 2-1. They're not gonna walk him here because. Yeah, Praz is another guy who can't hit. Here's the 2-1. And Volpe grounds it to short. They go to second. And that's it. That's all they get was they're out at second. And there's 2 down. Man, he almost had it, man. He almost grounded into the 6-4-3. I mean, he almost did it. So Praz popped out back in the 3rd inning. He's batting a cool 153. Here comes the pitch to Peraza. There's a ground ball, right side. And he bobbles it. And the run's going to score. Wow, the error is going to score a run. It's 1-0 Yankees. An error. Man. It was going to be a tough play for the second baseman, but the Yankees get a run home. So 1-0 Yankees. Okay, tomorrow night. I have to go look it up and see. Like official scoring is a hit. Here comes a pitch to Dominguez. That's foul back, 0-1. That's foul back, 0-1. I have to go looking between innings. 0-1 to count to Dominguez. First and second, 2 down. That's inside 1-1. Dominguez flied out and popped out. And the 1-1 is popped up behind home plate. He'll 1-2. So 1-2 to count. The pitch is hit foul. Stays 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Dominguez. That's fouled again. Let's see. Yeah, Cam Schlittler, Schlittler. Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce that. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. How you pronounce that. But yeah, my dog is a jerk. My dog is a jerk. Your dog, man, come on, man. Here's a 1-2. Swing and miss. That's strike 3 and the third out. So Yankees get a run. So we go to the 6th. 1-0 Yankees. You can see George losing 3 games. Well, yeah, they played Bama. They played Texas. That's 2 losses. They could very well lose 2 games there. After that, I'm trying to think who they played last year. Who can possibly... I don't think it's going to be Florida or Tennessee. But I definitely can see them losing to Alabama and Georgia. But other than that, Tennessee has no quarterback. Man, who's Tennessee's quarterback? I don't think they're losing to Tennessee. And Nico's gone. Oh, it's probably made that guy Ty Simpson for Alabama, but Bama's going to have a good offensive line, supposedly. So, and I believe LSU can beat Alabama when they beat them. So, I have no faith that that we're going to beat Alabama. I got no faith in that shit. So. Like I said, I don't think we're beating Clemson, so. I think we're losing. I think we're going to lose 3 games. We're going to lose to Clemson, we're going to lose to Alabama, and we're going to lose to Oklahoma. At the end of the year, the loss to Oklahoma is going to cost LSU a playoff spot. So we'll see though. All right, we'll go to the top of the 6th inning. It's 1-0 Yankees. Here's the 0-1 to Rodriguez. 0-2. Oh, we almost missed 2 pitches. Yes, good job. So Julio Rodriguez is 0-2 with a fielder's choice and a strikeout. Here comes the 0-2 from Warren. That's a grounder to third. Peraza throws to first, and 1 down. Man, got him by a step. 1 down. Nice play. One down. It was a good play. Yeah, Oklahoma got that quarterback from Washington State. Curious to see. He's going to be better than the guy they had last year. So Cal Riley at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Yeah, Oklahoma's going to have a better quarterback than they had last year. And the pitch is foul back 0-1. Plus, I don't know. Like I said on Uncle Lou the other day, I said I don't know what kind of weather that's going to be up there that time of year. In Oklahoma, it could be snow. It could be so cold. I mean, I don't know. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball 1-1. Could be freezing ass cold that time of year in Oklahoma. I have fucking no idea. Here's a 1-1, and it's gonna be 2-1. Yeah, but he couldn't throw the football though. The guy John Mateer is supposed to be one of the, he was a hot quarterback in the portal. 2-1 pitch. That's 3-1. So we'll see how we'll see how it works out. But I think they'll be better at quarterback this year. And plus, we've never played in Oklahoma ever. 3-1 pitch is ball 4. So 1 out, walk. Going to bring up Randy Arozarena. Oh, this is probably same guy that was in the playoff game last year. Well, he's at 78 pitches. Yankees bullpen is so bad, I'll say no. I mean, Yankees bullpen is so bad, Mario. I think you have to wait till the last minute to put him in. But Leiter's not available to pitch, so. Yeah, Yankees had a day off yesterday. Oh, good to see Cal not wearing the oven mitts running the bases. Like all these players now that wear these oven mitts. Can't get over that. So Rosarina at the plate. He's over 2. There's a foul on the third base side, 0-1. Well, Loizac is probably going to be one of the top pitchers coming out of the bullpen, I would think. He's better than Leiter. All right, so 0-1 account to Randy. The pitch is a ground ball to third. They'll go to second, to first, safe at first. So Rosarina beats it out. There's 2 down. Runner's still at first. You do have Tim Hill. He has been he's been decent. All right, so Jorge Polanco over 2 with a foul out and a strikeout. And the pitch is a 1-0. So 1-0 count. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the SEC first and see how it goes. If I get views on it, I'll do the Big Ten. But I don't think I'm gonna do anything other. I don't think I'm gonna do any more than the SEC and the Big Ten. Maybe Clemson, Florida State, Miami. I don't know. There's the 1-0. That's 2-0. But But I don't know if I mean, should I really do like Rutgers? I mean, and fucking Northwestern? I mean, no, nobody cares about. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do all the Big Ten because nobody gives a shit about fucking Rutgers and Northwestern. They're the 2-0. They're a strike 2-1. So. Yep. Tim Hill is warming up. 2-1 here to Polanco. And the pitch. Oh, that comes first. So. Yeah, Florida State was so bad last year. I can't imagine that they'll be. I mean, what they won 2 games last year. I can't imagine they'll be any worse than what they were last year. But 2-1, that's 3-1. Warren's. I think Warren is starting to tire a little bit here in the 6th. He did have that delay. So over under for FSU is spot. They got man. They went. That's a lot for a team that won 2 games last year to go 7 wins. That's a big improvement. There's ball 4. So first and second. And it's Rayleigh. Oh, now Boone's coming out, so they go into the bullpen. Boone needs to wear a jersey. He keeps wearing this stupid pullover shit. And they're going to the bullpen. Yeah, whatever happened, they were requiring the managers to wear jerseys. I guess they quit doing that. At one time, managers played, years and years and years ago. A manager was a player sometimes. The total for Auburn's at 8. I'd bet under, but if I bet under, they probably win 10 freaking games this year. I mean, yeah. But I don't see that. 8 with Auburn. I think LSU's 8.5, which kind of, made some LSU fans kind of pissed. But, man, if they lose to Clemson, they're going to lose again. So, that means they're going to have to lose 2 games the rest of the year. And that's why the Clemson game is so big for LSU if they want to make the playoffs. Because if they lose to Clemson, they're not making the playoffs. They're not. It ain't happening. You can say, well, it's only the first game, man. They can run no, they're not running the table. That's the thing. They're not running the table. They're not winning they're not going undefeated in the SEC. It's not happening. It's not happening. They're not going 8-0. So Yeah, Notre Dame, the guy they had last year was a senior, but they might have gotten somebody in the transfer portal. That's a team I can do a prediction for instead of like Northwestern or Rutgers. I can sub Notre Dame in since they Because I'm not. I mean, there's no reason to do freaking Rutgers and Northwest. Who else is that? Who else is in that crappy ass conference? Purdue. Purdue. Nobody cares about Purdue. So Tim Hill on the mound. Here comes the pitch to Solano. That's foul play 0-1. Yeah, I mean, Donovan Solano is still playing baseball. Damn. But in 250 on the season, he's going to pinch hit here. Yeah, Maryland, another team, 1-1. That I probably won't do. Did Notre Dame have a junior quarterback? Unless he transferred out. I'm not sure. That's what's sad about college football now. Here's a drive to center field, going back as Bellinger and making a catch for the 3rd out. So that preserves the 6th inning. That gives Will Warren. He has a chance to get a win. Judge, Bellinger, and Stanton go up. Man. Yeah. Yeah, Trent Grisham's not playing. I think he's the I think he's the Yankees' best fielding center fielder. He's definitely not the best hitter. I think Bellinger's a better hitter than he is, but I do like Grisham in center field because he's a really good fielding center fielder. I mean, if Grisham was like a guy that can get you like 25 homers a year, about like 280, man, he'd be. I think he'd be. I think the Yankees would be happy with that, but it's not what he is hitting wise anyway. He's not going to hit 25 homers and bat 280 and drive in like 90 runs. No, Stanton's playing. Stanton's batting like fourth, I believe. I think he's batting cleanup. And Stanton's been horrible at the plate. He's wanted to pitch 5 feet out the zone. He swings at it. You're taking overs on LSU, Texas, Florida, South Carolina, and Vanderbilt. Interesting. Name this. I'm never good at this. Name the Yankee. Man, Donovan Solano is still playing baseball. All right, so he'll come and play first base. So Judge up. He's over 2. Gilbert's still out there for the Mariners. Here's a pitch. And it's going to be a base hit for Judge right up the middle. So Judge gets a leadoff single here in the 6th. All right, we're going to have Bellinger. He's 1 for 2. There's a strike. 0-1. Yeah, I might have to start doing those prediction videos soon. I have to figure out how many I'm doing. Here's the 0-1. And Bellinger will hit another base hit. This one to right field. We're going to have first and second. And Mike Stanton coming to plate. Well, post them. What you mean? You just put them in the chat, like the numbers. Well, I'm probably. I mean, am I going to do like? I mean, see, Kentucky. Like who would I do in the SEC? Kentucky, Mississippi State. So Stanton up. Stanton's 0 for 2. He's been K'd twice. There's a ball 1-0. No, Stanton's been playing the whole game. Yeah, Stanton's 0 for 2. He's looked awful at the plate today. He struck out twice. Here's a 1-0. That ball's hit to right field. That's hit well. And that is gone. Out of there. Stanton goes opposite field. It's now 4-0 New York. Yeah. And Stanton goes the other way. I've seen both his homers this season. I've seen Stanton's both. He's homered so little, very little this year. I've seen both his homers. So it's now 4-0 in New York. And Stanton goes the other way. Yeah, where's Eagle fan at? I told him not to be negative like me. Okay, Jazz up. Good pitch. 1-0. So Jazz at the plate. Jazz Chisholm's 0 for 2. Frogs are chirping. Croaking tonight, should say. Here's the 1-0. That's 2-0. Oh, crap. The frogs are just croaking. It did rain earlier this morning, but it didn't rain this evening. It was supposed to rain this afternoon, but it didn't. But it rained this morning. I didn't hear it. I was playing Madden, and I had my headphones on. I was on Twitch, and I got noise cancellation headphones. You can't hear shit. You can't hear shit with them. And evidently it poured. I was like, holy shit, I didn't even hear it. And the dogs didn't go crazy. So usually, Benny would. So Giancarlo ties Cal Ripken for 50th all time on the home run list. Ripken. Here's the 2-0 to Chisholm, and it's 3-0. Who's on deck? Who's batting? 6 is shit. I think it's Goldschmidt. I think it's Goldschmidt on deck. Here comes a pitch. And why are you swinging? Why are you swinging the ball 4? 3-1. I think it's Goldschmidt. So 3-1. When Jazz just swung it, it was 3-0. He swung it ball 4. The pitch. Yeah, that's way low. Better not swing at that one. So another base runner for New York. As Chisholm gets on with a walk. Hey. Yankees really need Stanton to start hitting the baseball. So Goldschmidt's 1 for 2. He'll toss the first. And I don't mean just like hitting home runs. So he needs to get singles, doubles. Stanton should be batting like 275. Close to 30 home runs a year. And for the money he's getting paid, that's what he should be doing. But he don't do that. He's getting paid what, like $35 million a year, some shit like that. And he should be driving 100 runs every year, hitting 30 home runs. Batting up 275. He's never going to be a 300 hitter. Here's a 1-0 to Goldschmidt. It's a strike. Runner goes. I think he's out. Yep. As Chisholm is gunned down. 1 down. Nice throw, man, by the catcher. Yeah, having Stanton hit behind Judge is probably, yeah, he's out. So here's the 1-1 to Goldschmidt. That's popped out of play. But yeah, I agree with Stanton should be batting behind Judge. But the problem is Stanton's not hitting, enough to do that. Here's a 1-2. That's inside, 2-2. Okay, he's spinning on X. See that? He got a bandage on his eye. Somebody hit him. Here's the 2-2 to Goldschmidt. That ball's flipped into right center. And that's going to be good down, go off the wall. So that's going to be a stand-up double for Paul Goldschmidt. And now we got Austin Wells coming to the plate. Oh, yeah, that was, didn't it happen a while back? Didn't it happen like over the weekend where Volpe hit him with a throw? Mario? Yeah, I can't wait to get my LSU baseball jerseys from China. But it's probably gonna be another month before it comes in. But So I got two white ones that I don't have a white one. So if they keep winning national championships, I'll keep buying a jersey every damn year. So that's just my I don't want to buy a jersey if they don't win a national championship. Like same with football. So when they won, with Joe Burrow, I didn't buy the Joe Burrow jersey till they won it. I was that superstitious. I didn't want to buy it and have them lose to Clemson, and then I'll be like, what the fuck am I doing with this thing now? They lost. So yeah, but yeah, pitching change for Seattle here in the 6th. Are you allowed to share the screen on streams? I can. I know how to do it on OBS. Like this is Streamlabs OBS. I know there's a way to do it. I'd have to. I can share the screen. Yeah. I have to. Yeah, DJ LeMahieu gonna be a bench player for the Yankees. I mean, that's probably best, man. It's probably best for LeMahieu to be a bench player. Maybe he'll flourish not playing every day. But I like LeMahieu, but because he went to LSU, but he's not the player that he once was. Several years ago when he won the batting title. Billy Joel bobblehead night on Friday, July 11th. I want the goddamn George Costanza bobblehead. The Legumina on the mound, ERA of 3.78. On the mound for Seattle, runner at second, one out. Austin Wells the plate. So Legumina on the mound, the pitch, and Wells swings at it. First pitch swing, that's hit well, and that is gone. Home run. Out of there. As yard goes Wells. So it's 6-0. Man. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I know how I can do that, Paxton. Like I can put the schedule up, like a side-by-side schedule, yeah. Yeah. I know how to do that on OBS. When I do my recordings, I do my recordings on a different OBS thing than Streamlabs. All right, we got Bobby at the plate. So Bobby at the plate. Here's the 0-1. That's popped up. Right field, and it's going to be 2 down. Yeah. That's right. Where's he at? Where's he at? Surprise at the plate. I don't have to look. I know what he's going to do. 0-2. I know what he's going to do. Did I bet on the Yankees today? I don't think I did. I must have. Did I start it? Hold on. Of course, Parada strikes out. Parada strikes out. I mean, whatever, man. Hold on. Can you let him out? Come on. I'm going to jump you out. You can, you know. Just actually got him door up and just sitting there. There. There we go. Yeah, I must have bet earlier on the Yankees, I guess. I don't know. But we're going seventh inning. That works now. Tim Hill. Tim Hill. You think Djokovic is gonna win tomorrow? Oh, okay. I could do that. Good. Who's he playing tomorrow? Shit, I forgot the guy's name, but it's somebody that's a higher seed than he is. So it's probably a guy that Djokovic should beat. But it comes on at 10 Eastern. So it's a little bit. It's not doesn't come on at 7:30 in the morning for me this time. Only comes on at 9 o'clock. That's a little easier for me. But the dogs usually get up anyway. The dogs usually wake up because we're dog sitting, and both these little assholes are waking up early in the morning. So Dylan Moore going to pinch hit for Seattle here in the top of the seventh. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. Wait, tomorrow's only Prime? I thought it was on the MLB network. Was that another day? Here it is. Schlittler. Schlittler? Yeah, man, people are going to murder his name. Schlittler? So 2-1 account to Moore. The pitch is foul back. 2-2. Yeah, dogs are running around the yard. The backyard. 2-2. There's a ground ball right side. Nice play by Chisholm. And there's one down. One down here in the top of the seventh. One of these days, YouTube is going to send my Yankee streams out. One of these days, they are. One of these days, they are. One of these days, we're going to have more than just, 3 people in here. It's going to happen. Here's a pitch to Williamson. Is that Zion? No, that's not Zion. So Ben Williamson's 1 for 2. Single back in the 5th inning. And the 1-0 is a strike. That's not a strike? 2-0. 2-0 to count. Pitch. There's a grounder to third. Peraza, nice play, and got him out. 2 down. 2 down. Nice play by Peraza at third. If this is the the range he has at third base, I can see why they're playing him. But he's got to get the. Your third baseman has to be a power hitter, in my opinion. He can't be a guy that's batting like 150. Otherwise, here's a pitch to Young. There's a strike. 0-1. Your cousin, I think you told me that. Your cousin's going to Ohio State. I think you told me that like a while back. 0-1. Another strike. 0-2. Well, Paxton asked you if you had a college team, Mario. I don't know if you saw that question or not. That's upstairs 1 and 2. Why doesn't Emar have a crown? Not that it matters, because crown is it's like a worthless thing here, but why is it that it's just why is Eagle Fang, Rise and Rhino, when he chat, and then Anonymous, they're the top fans, but were they even here? I don't recall seeing Rhino in here. Oh, Rhino was earlier. The rain delay. Okay. Oh, you did okay. Maybe it's not showing up for me. Maybe it's not showing. Maybe it's not. Maybe the chat's not showing on my end. It does that. Sometimes the chat is different on what I have on OBS to my phone, which is kind of fucking stupid. But anyway, okay, Eagle Fang was here, but so I'm mad. So bottom of the 7th we go. Yeah, eventually we're gonna have like a lot of people in here are gonna be talking about the Yankees. Okay, one of these days, we're gonna have people talking about the Yankees. I do like how the MLB app stays with the Yes broadcast when they do the something stretch. Nobody, I don't think anybody else does that. Besides, Yes, on the MLB app. I think a lot of them just go right to freaking commercial, and you don't hear "God Bless America" and stuff like that. So, maybe I should start doing Yankee videos. I mean, maybe that's what it's going to take for me to get up in the Yankee algorithm. I don't know. But maybe I should just like drop a short or something. Maybe I should do that. So I think I've seen them before talking Yankees. Now, there's several guys that do Yankee videos and stuff like that, but maybe I should start just doing like shorts. The shorts are a good way to grow your channel. YouTube really pushes shorts out more than videos. Let's say that. What's up, Randall? Randall in the chat. Randall's a long time. What you want to call it? Subscriber? Yeah, subscriber. That's it. I'm trying to think. Am I on Twitch or am I on YouTube? Subscriber to the channel. So, but I got my new shirt. Randall, it says 8-time champions. I don't know if you saw it. It's on LSUshop.net, and I came in. Actually, came in yesterday. So, yeah. So I got rid of I had one that had 6 championships on it and 7. I just threw it away. I mean, I'm not gonna wear it no more. I mean, hopefully Jay Johnson makes me buy another one next year. I don't have any faith in Brian Kelly, Randall. I don't have any faith in Brian Kelly, Randall. I just don't think he's gonna do it, man. I think we're looking at the Gator Bowl, man. They need to give a pay raise, but the problem is baseball doesn't make any money. That's the problem. They got problems now with that because baseball makes no money. Now they have to pay all these players with the revenue being brought in. Here's a picture of Dominguez, and that's a strike one. It's a problem now because now there's revenue sharing, so to speak, in college sports. 0-1 is Fallon, but he should get a raise because the guy's won 2 national titles. He has to get a raise. He has to. Even if the sport loses money, he has to. Here's the 0-2 to Dominguez. That's 1 and 2. But I don't know, man. But Yeah, there was a 35-minute rain delay earlier. There's a foul. Plays 1 and 2. But yeah, Jay Johnson does need a raise. But like I said, I mean, it's gonna be. They can't just give him, like. Oh man. That's why these jersey patches are gonna happen. There's a pop up out of play. These jersey patches that LSU fans they're just losing their minds over. Oh my God, how can you put a patch on the white jersey? Well, this is why. If you want your coaches to get paid, the revenue has to come in from somewhere. Here's a 1-2. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. 1 down. Yeah, Gilbert didn't look the same after the rain delay. But just wait till the Raising Cane's. It's gonna be the Raising Cane's Tiger Stadium, because Todd Graves would love to put his name on Tiger Stadium. And here's the pitch to Judge. That's 1-0. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because these sports need to make money. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0 because it's $20 million that they got to dish out to all these freaking players, which I have no idea how they're going to do it. But here's the 2-0 to Judge. That's strike 2-1. Yeah, Judge needs to get on the. He got a hit alert, but he's get. Hey, well, hold on, Benny. Hey, hold on. What are you trying to do? Stop. I'm going to take the damn door down. Come on, y'all two. Get in here. Come on. Hold on. Get in here. Judge swings at it. Right field. That is gone. Judge goes yard. Out of there. Goddamn dogs fucking trying to almost took the damn door down. Judge goes yard. Ding dong, Judge. Yeah, they barking, man. They were freaking. So 7-0 Yanks. So we got Ballinger up. That's how we shoot the ball 1-0. Damn. Yeah, Warren's gonna get the win tonight. More than likely. Unless the Yankees bullpen blows it. Here's a 1-0. Is foul out play 1-1. Ooh, man. And that's going to be a ground ball foul, 1-2. And they almost took the freaking door down coming in the freaking patio, man. Here's a 1-2 to Ballinger. And it's a ground ball, base hit to right field. Base hit right field. And fitting Judge hits a homer when I step away for a freaking second. So Stanton to plate. That's a ball, 1-0 to Stanton. Yeah, he went to southeastern Louisiana. That's not very far from where I live. It's here's a 1-0. And it's foul on a play. 1-1. It's not like a big university like LSU, but it's not a community college. It's not a 2-year community college. But it's not like a huge university like LSU like that. But here's a 1-1. And it's check swing. 1-2. But we LSU plays them in baseball every year. We actually play them in football, but they're a division down in football. They're like in the FCS in football. There's a 1-2. That's foul back. So I'm watching Yes. Yeah, I'm watching Yes. But yeah, Southeastern is in like where North Dakota State plays, and they're in that division. Here they base hit for Stanton, right back up the middle. So 2 on and 1 out. And Runner goes to third. Bellinger goes to third. So we got first and third, and we're going to have Jazz come to the plate. Yeah, Yankees are hitting the baseball tonight. Like that day off kind of helped them out. The day off helped them out. So we got first and third, 1 out. We got bottom of the 7th inning, 7-0. Here comes the pitch. It's fouled out, play 1-1. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's hit to right field. It's hit well. It's off the wall. Almost a homer. And 1 run will score. It's 8-0. That ball was off the wall in right field. Almost another homer. As Jazz just missed one. It's now 8-0. That was close. I was close to getting out also. But hit the middle of the wall and right. Now we're going to as new pitcher, Leukemia, is going to exit. Is going to have Goldschmidt up next for New York. Yeah, Yankees have blown this open. They've blown this open, man. Yeah. Yeah. That's who's coming in for Seattle. That's who's coming in. But Back. New pitcher for Seattle is Burgos. ERA has an ERA of 4.50. Made his debut last Monday. Only pitched 2 innings, 2 Ks and 1 walk. Got Goldschmidt up for New York. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. Yep, that's what it says here. So Goldschmidt's 2 for 3. He's had a single, a double. He scored some runs. That's a 2-0. And a 2-0 pitch to Goldschmidt. There's a ground ball, and it's another base hit. Off the glove of the second baseman in the center field, so should be 2 runs scored. It is. It's going to be 10-0. New York. 10-0. Man, Yankees are just pounding the base hits. Oh, I missed Wells ground out. I missed Wells ground out. There's 2 down. Wasn't paying attention. Now Volpe's up. He's 0 for 3. I missed the ground out. So Volpe's up. The pitch. He pops it up. Center field, going back at the warning track. And there's a 3rd out. But the Yankees get some runs. They get some runs. We'll go to the 8th. 10-0 New York. I wasn't paying freaking attention. Yeah. They're gonna sub. Who would they sub? I mean, I guess they can take out Chisholm a second, and Brandon LeMahieu. I guess they could do that. They'll probably. Oh well, never mind. Stanton DHs, so. But maybe they bring in. Chisholm. Take out Bellinger. And it's very possible it's 10-0, so it's not like this game is yeah. Maybe Ben Rice for Goldschmidt at first. For the next 6 outs. Very possible. All right, so Yankees up. What's up? There's it's Paxton, number 1. What's up, Paxton? All right, we got who's pitching? We got a new pitcher on the mound for New York. We're gonna have Hartley on the mound. There's a strike, 1-1. Jeff Hartley. Oh, never heard of him. Never has he pitched for the Yankees today? It's this year. I've never heard of him. Here's a 1-1. It's fouled 1-2. Never heard of him. So J.P. Crawford's 1 for 3 with a single back in the first. 285 average and 6 homers on the year. The 1-2 is swing and a miss. Oh no, the foul. Everything say he fouled it. Yep, no swing and a miss. So you're gonna stay alive. 1-2. We got released and re-signed. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of his ass. So 1-2 to count to Hartlieb. I'm sorry, from Hartlieb to Crawford, excuse me. It's fouled. They's 1-2. So 1-2 to count. The 1-2 is a base hit. Going to go to center field. So Seattle has a leadoff guy on here in the 8th. I tried to accept a challenge from Paxton the other day. It didn't work. I don't know what the problem is. So Yankees are 3.5 games out of first place behind Toronto, but with a win tonight, they'll move back to 3 games behind. Blue Jays are on a roll. So Rodriguez up for Seattle. The pitch is a ball 1-0. Yeah, I don't know why the duel's not working. Why he says accept don't work. And the 1-0 is 2-0. I mean, do you have to put like the name in? Like, duel me, Paxton. I'm gonna put your name. I'm gonna accept it and put your name in after and see what happens. Duel me. Get the 2-0. It's a strike. 2-1. That's what happens. Yeah, Hartley looks like he needs to be down in Double-A. So 2-1 coming to Rodriguez. But with a 10-run lead, you can afford to put him in. See what he has. 2-1 pitch. That ball's hit to left center. That's going to get down and go off the wall. And they're going to... a runner will come home. A runner will come home from first base. It's now 10-1. You got to get him out of there. Got to get him out of there, man. Get him out. Go get him. Go get him out right now. Go get him out right now. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. So Cal Riley at the plate, and there's a strike on strike. 0-1. I don't know, man. What's the problem, Pac, with that thing? It used to work. So Cal Riley's over 2 with a walk back in the 6th inning. The pitch is 1-1. Let's see here. Oh, I know what it is. You didn't put any points in. You didn't put any points in. Here's a 1-1. That ball's crushed to right field. That is gone. Gone. Gotta get him out of there, man. I said get him out of there. Get him out of there. Yeah, you gotta get him out. I mean, gotta go get him. Go get him. So Cal Riley gets in the home run brigade. It's now 10-3. Yeah, that's what it is. So we got Randy Rosarina up. Got the pitch. That's 1-0. Now watching that work. Oh, there we go. That's what it is. You didn't put the points in. That's what it was. Oh, when I looked at it, I said, oh, you don't have the points in. That's what it is. So 1-1 to count to Rosarina. The pitch is a ball, 2-1. Paxton won the duel. Oh, damn it. Bastard. 2-1 coming to Rosarina. The pitch. Swing and miss. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 to count here to Randy. The pitch. And swing and miss. 1 down. 1 down. As he finally gets an out. 1 down. We got 1-0 to count to Polanco. I'm sorry, yeah, Polanco. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And the pitch is a 2-0. Yeah. Ooh, Mario won the duel. Ooh. So 3-0 count. 3-0 counted to Polanco. And the guy gets an out. The next batter, he's going to walk. Here comes the pitch. That's ball 4. Yeah, this guy can't be. You can't. You can't. You can't. You gotta go. Okay, they're making a change. I said, I do it right. I do it right, yeah. I did it right. Stop it! I'm doing it. God damn it, Paxton. Yeah. Damn it. If you're gonna overload Streamlabs and it's gonna break. Oh, he won my money. God damn it. Oh, y'all can duel each other now. Now that we've figured out how to do it, it kind of a little interactive game with the chat. Yeah. Yeah, that guy doesn't need to be pitching anymore in any kind of scenario for New York. He stinks. He stinks. I mean, 10-0. He should have gotten 3 outs very easily. But that's not what happened. Oh man. Yeah, he's got to go back. He's got to go back to Double-A or something. Oh, here's the name that Yankee. Played in the late '80s, then played for the Mariners. So Jay Buhner. Oh yeah, Jay Buhner. Shit. Fuck, I remember him. Jay Buhner. Jay Buhner. Remember the Seinfeld episode? What did you trade Jay Buhner for? He had a rocket of an arm. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Jay Buhner. What did you trade Jay Buhner for? Ken Phelps. Fucking traded for Ken Phelps. That's a horrible trade for Yankees anyway. Jay Buhner. We got Ian Hamilton on the mound. Pitching to Solano. It's 2-0. 2-0. Ian Hamilton has ERA at 3.66, 34 Ks, 19 walks, and he's allowed 3 dingers so far this season. It's a strike. 2-1. So Donovan Solano lined out back in the 6th inning. And the 2-1 is fouled. 2-2. Now I'm losing. Get some slots. I always lose at slots. Watch. Two coming to Solano. 2-2 pitch. And it's going to be a grounder. This could be 2 though. We'll go to second. Back to first. And double play. 4-6-3. And the side is retired. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 10-3 Yankees. I lost my point. See, I always lose when I do the slots. Always. Might do some Madden later on the Twitch channel. I don't know. So, I might. So, if you hop on the Twitch channel later, if you see me live on Twitch, I might do some Madden later. Yeah, so there we go, man. Oh, somebody's there. Yeah, I'll be with slots, man. Yeah. What's this guy playing on Twitch? Madden? The Yankees play tomorrow against Seattle on Prime. Yeah. There's a ball outside. 1-0 to Peraza. He's 1 for 3. An RBI single back in the 5th inning. And here comes the 1-0. Swing and miss. 1-1. As a we got 9, 1, and 2 due up here in the 8th for New York. Yeah, I think Warren gets the win. That's 2-2. I'm pretty sure Warren gets the win because he went more than 5 innings, and when he left, it was 1-0. So 2-2 coming to Peraza as Burgos comes set the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 down. I'm pretty sure he gets the win. But I guess we'll find out shortly, you know. So 1 down. Paxton, have you followed me on Twitch? Dominguez up. There's a ground ball right side and 2 down. 4-3 to put out. 2 down. But 2 down. So Judge up and pitch, and it's a drive. Ooh, that's low. 0-1. That was low, man. Here comes the 0-1. Another strike. Dang, that pitch. These pitches are freaking low, man. These pitches are freaking low. So 0-2 to Judge. Oh, 2 pitch is strike 3 looking. That was down the middle. So we'll go to the 9th. It's 10-3 Yankees. So we only got a few more outs left, man. But even considering the rain delay, this game is really, you know, kind of went by fast. So we had a 35-minute rain delay, and this game started at like 6 my time, 7 Eastern. It's 10:14 on the East Coast, 9:14 here. So the game has actually moved on pretty quickly, even with the rain delay, which is kind of surprising. So, yeah, and it just it's weird how the time has kind of breezed by in this game. So there's that. MLB Central. Yes, tomorrow the game is on Amazon Prime. It's kind of crazy. They really want to. I mean, how many games do they have on Amazon Prime? It seems like they have one every once a week. There's a game on Amazon Prime for the Yankees. It's kind of crazy because I mean, so you have to have Prime to watch it, even if you're in New York. That's just crazy. I mean, if you live in New York, you should get the Yankees. You should watch the Yankees. I mean, you should be able to watch the Yankees every game, whether they're home, away, or whatever. It makes no sense. I don't understand that shit. I don't. All right, we got a new pitcher. The new pitcher for the Yankees. Yeah, Scott Efros. An ERA of 6 on the mound in 3 innings of work. Allowed 2 runs on Saturday. Here goes pitch to Moore. There's a strike on 1. So, Major League Baseball Network showing Atlanta versus the team that has no city. Huh? Here's a foul. 0-2. The team that has no city. Yeah. It wasn't Efros good at one time. So 0-2 to count to Moore. And the pitch. It is a foul. Stays on 2. Yeah, Sacramento would technically, but that's 0-2 to count here to Moore. And the pitch. It's off the plate, but they're going to appeal to first, and no. Here's a 1-2. It's popped up. And coming on, and nope. Going to get to the seats. Going to stay 1-2. The WB Mason Yankees postgame at the final out on Yes. And the Gotham Sports app. Yeah, I can't watch the postgame because it's going to be like cut right off after the game ends. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be hit up in the air, right field. And 1 down. Wish they would show, like, the post-game show. And then once the post-game show, then the app can cut off. I mean, they show the pregame sometimes. We got Williamson up. This isn't Zion, but here comes the pitch. That's going to be 1-0. So Ben Williamson's 1 for 3 with a single back in the 5th inning. Does have a homer. And the 1-0 is fouled. 1-1. Tomorrow the Yankees and the Mariners play again. I'm trying. That's Thursday. They're advertising Thursday on Yes in the Gotham Sports app. What the hell is the Gotham Sports app? Here's a 1-1. That's foul. Is that something like you have to log in with your cable company, or what is the Gotham Sports app? So 1-2 to count to Williamson. Efros delivers a pitch. That's why you call that a strike against Judge. 2-2. You called those low pitches for strikes against when Judge was batting. Two pitch coming. And swing and a miss. 2 down. They already hit the he hit the showers already and came back. Man. All right. Here's the 1-0. And it's going to be hit back. Foul, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here to Young. Efros delivers. That's 2-1. Yeah. So 2-1 coming to Young. And the pitch is hit foul. Out of play, 2-2. So 2-2 coming from Efros. Fans on their feet. The pitch. There's a foul. We've got to do it again. Why'd they do it again? I mean, the guy that's tomorrow? And 2 in a row. The guy from southeastern Louisiana is going to get the win. 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled again. Yeah. Are you talking about LSU? Look, man, I'm going to trust Jay Johnson, man. He goes out and gets, a guy named Bobby Hill Jr. I'm going to think he's the next, Kate Anderson or Ianson. I'm going to trust Jay. 2-2 coming to Young. And the pitch is 3-2. Yeah, Will Warren, Randall, I don't know if you know, but he went to southeastern Louisiana from Hammond. He's from Mississippi. And he started tonight for the Yankees. And he's more than likely going to get a win here. And it's inside, ball 4. So, yeah, he's a pitcher. Will Warren. He's from. He went to Southeast Louisiana, Southeastern, and he's starting for the Yankees, and he's probably going to get the win tonight because he's going to get the win. The Yankees, they're not losing this game. I mean, they're not going to give up 7 runs with 2 outs in the 9th. So J.P. Crawford's 2 for 4. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Well, Ron Guidry. Nope. Wasn't he from Louisiana? Here's the 1-1. And it's 2-1. Wasn't he Louisiana Lightning? He was from Lafayette. Ron Guidry with Louisiana Lightning. Pitch for the Yankees. 2-1. There's a grounder to third. And that should be the 3rd out, and it is. And the Yankees win 10-3. So Will Warren gets the victory. And Judge homers. Who else homered? We had Wells and Stanton. So, yeah, Dylan Cruz still might be one, man. Sometimes it takes a few years for these players to get used to wooden bats. So Yankees win 10. They pound out 13 hits, score 10 runs. They win 10-3. And Stanton went yard, Judge went yard, and Wells went yard. Oh, that was Will. That was Will. That's him right there, right? I think that's him right there in the pullover. So I'm trying to see if they show on the screen who got the win and lost. But I guess not. Okay, I think Warren got the win. So, but yeah, man. I mean, Dylan Cruz still might be. He plays for Washington, man. I mean, I know he can still hit there, but I don't know, man. But that's a problem, man. When these players go to bad teams like Paul Skeens. He goes to fucking Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh it sucks, man. They suck. He has no chance of succeeding there, none. They're not, well, when I say succeeding, I mean like they're not going to any playoffs. Pirates stink, man. Yeah, where did Holman go? Let me look him up. I saw Gage jump is I think Gage is about to start for the A's. I think. Luke Holman was drafted with the Reds. I don't see anything where he's in the majors. He must be in them. Yeah, but Gage Jump is supposed to be starting soon, I think. It says former LSU baseball ace making waves in athletics minor leagues. So he might be coming up soon. Yeah, Gage Jump might be coming up soon. So, but Luke Holman's in the Reds minor league system. But not everybody's Paul Skeens. They can start right away. But he's playing for the Athletics. But I don't think the Athletics have a bleak future now since they're going, leaving Oakland. But they're still the A's. They're still, what's their record? Let's see. Yeah, they're still in. They're dead last in the West. They're 37-55. They're 18.5 games out, and they're garbage. Pittsburgh is 17 games out of first place. They have a negative 44 run differential with the Pirates. It sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks that I mean, when Skeens got drafted by the Pirates, I was happy he got drafted, obviously. But I'm like, man, it's like he's going to the fucking Pirates. They suck. I mean, they suck. I mean, they're not going to be good ever with him. I saw something about Pittsburgh. Should they trade Skeens? And man, that's a wild. I mean, he should be pitching for somebody, a good team, like somebody. Okay, the Astros, the Tigers, the Blue Jays, the Yankees, the Phillies. Let's say the Mets, the Cubs, the Dodgers. I mean, even Milwaukee's they're 2.5 games. I mean, something like that, where Skeen should be somewhere where a team is in contention for something. Not wasting his fucking career away with Pittsburgh, and he's going to be there until probably 2027. Yeah, I mean, if you're Pittsburgh, you better get something for him, like some kind of prospects and draft picks, because he's going to go to the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Red Sox. Somebody's going to give him, a god awful contract. Or not, I don't mean god. They would give him a rich contract that the Pirates can't afford, and they won't. They can't. So, but you're right. I mean, eventually they're going to have to trade him somewhere and get draft picks and prospects for him, because it sucks though. But it sucks because the Pirates used to have a really good team. I mean, when they in the '90s they had Bonds, Bonilla, I mean they had Andy Van Slyke, Drabek was a pitcher, Jay Bell was a good player for them, and Pirates have a history of being a really good baseball franchise, but they fucking suck, man. I don't know who their owner is, but they suck, man. And they suck. I mean, they're just god awful. I mean, they're just god awful. They're a god awful franchise. It sucks because Pittsburgh has had good baseball teams. They've won World Series. It's not like Pittsburgh is a horrible. I mean, I don't know. It sucks that baseball is figured the way it is, because they're not going to win shit in Pittsburgh, because the teams are going to be able to outspend Pittsburgh. So that's why I always think that baseball needs some kind of salary cap, even if it's like the NBA, where they have aprons you can't go over and shit like that. But baseball is always going to be, Yankees, Dodgers, Red Sox, Cubs to an extent. They can probably spend money, but here's what it is, man. He's tearing the minor league. Who's he playing for in the minor leagues? Forgot who Tommy got drafted by. But yeah, Pittsburgh can't. Reds, okay. Yeah, Pittsburgh, they can't afford him. They can't. They're not. There's no way in hell Pittsburgh can afford to pay him. They can't. His contract is going to be a obscene amount of money when he comes up, due for his contract's up, rookie contract's up. I mean, he's going to get. I mean, I can't imagine what he's going to get, because if he's still pitching at a high level, which probably he will be. I mean, what would the Yankees pay for him? What would the Yankees pay? I mean, Yankees probably would give him $50 million a year right now, probably. Yankees will probably pay him $50 million a year. Come on, Skeens. Be our number one starter. He would get a obscene amount of money. I mean, I can't imagine. I don't know, 800 million? Probably so. Over 10 years? Probably so. $80 million a year? Probably. I could totally see that with him. But yeah, I'm curious about what Jared Jones is going to do. I'm curious to see what he does with a wooden bat. I have him. I don't know. Jones had some problems this year hitting conference. When we got in conference play with an aluminum bat. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what Jones does, because there's been some players for LSU I thought when they got to the majors they were going to be really good, like Cressy, Eddie Furnace, but they get down to the minors and they can't use a wooden bat. So it's the wooden bat that gets some of these guys. Brandon Larson. Remember Brandon Larson hit like 40 home runs for LSU? I think he played a little bit in the majors, but he was never nothing special. I don't know. Hey, Todd Walker actually had a good career. If you go look at MLB, he actually played in MLB. But we'll see, man. We'll see because like I said, Skeens is gonna get a lot of money. I mean, he's gonna go to the Yankees. He's gonna go to the Dodgers, the Red Sox. Somebody that's gonna give him, even the Cubs. The Cubs can do it. The Cubs can pay him, but I don't think they will. But he's either going to the Yankees, Red Sox, or Dodgers. That's where he's going in a few years. He'll be either pitching in pinstripes, or he'll be in L.A., or he'll be in Beantown, one of those things. So, yeah. I know Ben McDonald got hurt, and that kind of hurt his pitching career. But yeah, I got several Ben McDonald's rookie cards. I should go get them signed, and then they'll be worth something besides like 35 cents. Yeah, Red Sox have spent money before. And they spent money. I think that's the only three teams that can really realistically pay him: the Dodgers, Yankees, or Red Sox. If I had to guess, he's either going to the Yankees or the Red Sox. I mean, Yankees or the Dodgers. Probably whatever team is good by then. But sucks, man. It sucks. He's got an ERA of like 1 point something. It's like, and his team scores like 2 runs a game. I knew that was going to happen, man. I knew that was going to happen. That he was going to go when he got drafted by Pittsburgh. That they were just going to just fucking flat out stink, and he would get he'd have a record of 8-9, but his ERA would be like 1.5. He's got a record of 8-9. How the fuck you lose 9 games when his ERA is 1.5? Well, when your team don't score runs. Yeah, but I think the taxes up there in Canada. I think the taxes get the Canadian teams. That's why the hockey teams aren't any good. because of that. That's why they're all playing in Florida. All the hockey players are down in Florida with where it's tax free. So I think the taxes screw the Canadian teams hard. Uh, so and so yeah, hopefully next year, man, I'll have a 9 time champion T-shirt. But man, we man. So media days is coming up, right? SEC media days. We'll see I'll see what kind of zingers Brian Kelly gives me to talk about. He's gonna say something. Brian Kelly will say something that's gonna make me very angry, because he's gonna mouth off something about, oh, we're ready for Clemson this year. We're ready for the game. We're ready for the first game this year. He's gonna say some crap like that, man. So yeah, I think Johnson could go back to back, but UCLA could have a good team. But get to Brian Kelly. He's gonna say something stupid, man. In media days, just watch. He's gonna say something crap about how they got the game circled and the team is gonna be focused. Like, oh, okay, for the first time in 4 years, your team is gonna be focused. Hey, good to know, Brian Kelly. So just he's gonna say something. Yeah, he's gonna say something. That's gonna make me say, whatever, dude. All right, man, I'm gonna go inside. Go play with the dog. But have a good one, Randall, and I'll see you next time, man.